Christmas time, the most magical time of the year for musicians and guitarists. Your friends get drunk and ask you to play Jingle Bells for them. Your family silently judges you and asks if you're still doing that music thing. But to make things even worse today, we are going to be looking at the worst Christmas presents for guitarists. We're gonna rate them today on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of how good they are or how bad they are. And I have a feeling we're gonna be on the low end of the scale quite a lot. And we're gonna start with the first item, which is a Guitar Pick Advent Calendar. Now, my favorite part about preparing this video wasn't actually getting the items, it was looking at the stock images in the listings. Like this first image here of some teenager like, oh, what's the surprise? His mom's handing him this Advent calendar, man. He's gonna be so disappointed when he opens his eyes. And we have our guitar calendar. There we go. Let's go forward. Let's open a couple of these, see what we get. This massive one here. Okay, this looks pretty big. Okay, okay, wait a minute. All right, so this is like a little wallet for guitar picks in the shape of a pick. You won't lose your pick because it's so massive. So yeah, I mean, that's actually not too bad, but you could probably buy this for like $1 on the same website. Let's go number 2. Okay, and number 2, we have a tin. I guess useful, you know, not very exciting, but something you can use. Okay, a pick. It feels so cheap, dude. You can just bend it. Ooh, number 4, we have a metal pick that's a pendant. Number 7 looks a bit different. Let's see what this is. Bro, what is that? Bro, what is this? What are you meant to do with this? Let me check the listing. Even look at how he's holding the pick. Like, dude. I mean, maybe it's a present for your wife or something, like a nail file. Like, dude, I have no idea what the hell this is meant to be. Okay, let's just go ahead and open everything else out of the pack. Celluloid picks. Celluloid, Merry Christmas. Got a reindeer one here. We have another one of these magical files. Okay, so rating time. I don't want to be the fun police. Like, I get it. Maybe you have a kid who's new to guitar and you think, oh, he's really into guitar, let's buy him this. You know, maybe this is a bit of fun. You know, you get some funny ones like a reindeer with glasses. But besides that, you're left with these Overall, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I mean, you know, it looks like a lot of stuff. If you have a kid or a teenager who plays guitar, sure, this is, you know, a little bit of fun that they can look forward to every day. Okay, next item. Your family knows that you like guitars. They go onto these apps and they see, ooh, a mini guitar for $30. Maybe that will be fun. You can play with a really small guitar. Here is the reality of those instruments. Oh, we got our pick attached. Ironically, the tuning pegs actually work on the thing, but every single string is the same gauge. Now, once again, the funniest part with this item was the listing. Round, heart-shaped sound hole. I mean, this looks like a circle to me. Other thing I found hilarious with the listing was they kept putting this with a dog in the photos. I mean, shout out to the dog, but I really don't get the relevance of it. Okay, so the rating, I'm gonna have to put this at 1 out of 10. I mean, it gets 1 point for the fact that you can sort of fret something on it, but it's a complete piece of junk. Don't buy this as a gift. Okay, guys, and our next item looks pretty thin, right? So we've got Christmas with Classical Guitar, arranged for solos and duets by Charles Duncan. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a fantastic gift, maybe the best one we've seen. But I have some unfortunate news for you. The book is purely written in sheet music. About 90% of guitarists are pretty much screwed and won't be able to read this. Now, I have spent a bit of time playing classical guitar. Let's just pick out a song and I'll show you a little excerpt. Now, honestly, the book itself is great. If you're used to a grading system, I'd say these are probably between like grade 1 to 4 in terms of difficulty of the arrangements. So if you can read sheet music, this is actually a really awesome book, and I would actually love to get this as a present. But if you can't read sheet music, then unfortunately you may be forced to learn to play. To play through this. Now on to number 4, we have another guitar advent calendar that's been packaged extremely well, as you can see. Imagine giving this as a gift, dude. Christmas is over at that point. So this actually is ornaments of different guitars you can put on a Christmas tree. So as you expected, I had to order a Christmas tree off Temu as well. Let's start opening up our advent calendar and see what guitars we get. Oh, dude, what is it? Dude, no shot. What is that? I thought it was gonna be funny putting it on the tree, but this is like the perfect... Dude, this is too small for the tree. There's no string on it either. I can't even hang the thing, dude. There had to be a misprint. Let's check the next one. Okay, we got a Gibson 335 here. Alright, this is a piece of junk. Let's just spoil the surprise. There we are. Even the guitars just look like images off Google that they cropped and printed onto acrylic. Like, oh, we've got a Black Beauty Les Paul in here. I mean, there's a couple different guitars. I think if they were a little bit bigger, they weren't like Google image crops. You know, maybe, dude, maybe. I mean, probably not. This is terrible. I'm gonna rate this 0 out of 10. I genuinely feel like I got scammed by this thing. Like, this is so bad. Hold on, guys. I just saw on the floor after I threw the box. They did actually give us some string, but you have to manually tie it yourself. I mean, the scam gets worse. Like, now the last worst presents to buy. Now hold on, guitarists, before you get angry. These are fake strings. Even if you're thinking I'll buy for a gift, they're just a beginner, you're actually gonna make the playing experience worse because they won't be able to play in tune. Like, the intonation on these is non-existent. Like, they're uneven, they're rough. The guitar will literally be out of tune. Like, they literally can't play. They literally can't play the guitar if they put these on. You're gonna waste time restringing your guitar. It's gonna be a nightmare. So fake strings get -10 out of 10. Do not buy these. If someone puts these on your guitar, pay the money to take them off. Like, you're literally ruining your instrument. You're not going to be able to play it. Do not buy these. Final boss of worst presents you can buy a guitar player is a bass. This is a vastly inferior instrument. It's a terrible instrument. Never buy this for a guitarist. I actually really enjoy playing the bass, but don't buy a bass. Bass is a terrible instrument for guitarists. Alright guys, well that was a lot of fun. We had some interesting items. I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed this year. It really means a lot to me. I hope you all have a great Christmas season. Get some time off work, enjoy yourself, and do some extra practice, hey? I probably won't practice much over Christmas.